Hey Taters, it's Tyler. Duh! Sorry if you hear weird noises in the background. I'm filming it downstairs, obviously, and this is where all the dogs are and all the food is, so if you hear any weird noises, it's probably the dogs. So I have a super exciting video for you guys today. I got together with 4 other YouTubers, which would be Melissa, Alissa, Lisa, and Scarlett, and we wanted to teach you or show you how to throw the perfect Christmas party. We each have a different category, and mine is ambiance. Ambiance just means the mood of the party. So the little things you don't think about but add a huge impact. I'm gonna tell you a few quick tips and then give you a list of the perfect things to do for your party so that your guests feel at home and cozy. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is put away anything that's expensive and you don't want touched or broken. Those things do not need to be out when guests are over because you will feel anxious about it and they will too. The next thing is designate where items go. So it's Christmas, there are probably gonna be presents. Tell people where they go. If it's under the tree, have them put it under the tree. If it's in a bedroom, have them put it in a bedroom. Also, purses, bags, coats, designate an area. Right here, I'm showing you my chair that's right beside the door. It's the perfect area for people to put their purses. It's right there beside the door, and as they're leaving, they can pick it up on the way out. The first tip for throwing the perfect Christmas party would be music. Have music at your party. It creates the best mood for everything. I have a Bluetooth speaker and we use that for our party. It is perfect, it's compact, and you can hide it anywhere. For our party, we hid it behind the swag. Now, playing your music is important, but picking the music is also important. For that, I use Spotify, and I pay for the premium service so I can add any song to my phone, which I created a whole Christmas playlist. It's just called Christmas, then it has some Christmas emojis on it. You can follow me on Spotify. My name is ItsTylerDuh, obviously, because that's what I go by. The next tip for creating the perfect mood for your party would be lighting. I have several candles around the house. I have one on the piano, one on a dresser that we use in the living room, and one obviously behind the toilet because there's a little stinky in there. And then I have candles in my centerpiece for the table. Candle lighting isn't the only option. You can also use lamps. Lamps are huge. We have tons of decorative lamps around our living room, and they just create the perfect little atmosphere. And don't forget, you also have lights at Christmas from your Christmas tree and any other decorative things that you have. So make sure you utilize those first. If you're gonna have overhead lighting, make sure that it's kind of dim. So if you have a dimmer switch, put it on about halfway or maybe even a quarter of the way. But use as minimal overhead lighting as possible if you're wanting to create the perfect cozy mood. And the third tip, if we're talking about using candles, make sure you're using coordinating fragrances. I used all Christmas fragrances. I used fresh balsam in the music room, Merry Mistletoe in the living room, and a mini fresh balsam candle in my bathroom. Each of those scents go together because they're kind of piney evergreen scents, so they smell perfect for Christmas. But if those don't please your palate and you want to pick something else, just make sure that they're all cohesive. There's several candles that go together, and if you go to any candle store, they'll tell you which ones kind of pair well. Tip number 4 for throwing the perfect party is mingle. Also, introduce any of your guests who don't know each other. Sometimes we mix family with friends, and you want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable and feels like they know each other. So introduce your friends to your family to your friends, and make sure that you don't hang out with just your little clique during the party. Mingle and move around. That'll make everybody feel comfortable and welcome. My 5th and final tip would be to have options. Have options in drink, food, anything, seating. Make sure that you have options for everything because everybody has their own preference, but you don't want to make it seem so obvious. You don't want to be like, I made a tofu dish for my vegetarian friend. You want to just be like, I have tofu, I have beef pot roast, whatever you're making for your holiday party. Make sure that you let people see that you have options. For our party, which was a huge hit, we did a Keurig coffee bar. So we laid out our Keurig and coffee cups, and we also showed people where the pods were. So they could just pick out their K-cup and make it themselves. And it just creates a cozy mood. Anytime they want a cup of coffee, they just walk over and make another one. So there you guys go. These are just a few simple tips to give you for throwing the perfect party. I hope you enjoy all my other friends' videos. I'm gonna give some links in the description bar below to each of their channels because I want you guys to check out their videos too, because this is a collaboration between all of us. And subscribe to them if you're not, because they are amazing. We were so excited to do this and so excited to help you throw the perfect Christmas party. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to me and like this video. Also, if you have any other tips for throwing the perfect Christmas party, please leave them below. I love whenever people tell me their ideas or anything, really. So feel comfortable to comment below and tell me what you do and what made your party great. And as always, later taters, love you, mean it, bye.